Never mind who you thought I was. I'm Rick James, bitch.
The one and only, the original.
Illastr8 Radio now.
I was born by the river. I was shaking that ass, bending over, popping pussy. I was making that cat. Bring that ass here, boy. Turn it up. Fuck you, man.
Yay! And welcome back. It's a special show because my boot and I'm ready to go. Yes, we're gonna do bars and we're gonna be flowing all night. How you doing, baby? I missed you. Okay, I'm sorry, y'all. I'm lucky. That's my beautiful, awesome co-host, T. Gray, who's been doing her thing. And let me just say, I'm so proud of you, gorgeous. I'm so proud of you of everything that you're doing and all that you're accomplishing. I cannot wait to see where you go. Okay, now I'm ready. How you doing?
I'm good. Everybody said I look refreshed. I went and got a couple little darker lighter. I don't know what I gave y'all, but yeah. I feel good.
I'm glad you look exactly how you feel.
And it was the busiest break ever. The busiest break ever. As soon as I said I was going to chill, all hell broke loose. I'm like, what?
You said no. It gave you time. No, you meant chill from here so that you can also pick up in other places, baby. And there's nothing wrong with that. Okay, if she's picking up, we love that for us. Okay, so again, happy for you and proud of you, but let's hurry up and get this show started because we running behind. We on CPT. I'm sorry, y'all. You know what I'm saying? I'm sorry about that. So welcome to another episode of Illastr8 Radio, and we are powered by WEMS Radio. Make sure y'all check them out on live as well. You can click their link. They have a lot of cool shows as well during the week, not just us, and including T Grade too. So make sure y'all check that out as well. Check us out on 7 on Demand. A lot of you all are live with us on YouTube and Twitch and Facebook and all of that beautiful shit. We love y'all and we appreciate y'all for it. So yeah, y'all just stay locked in. We here every single Wednesday. And we are also missing my beautiful boo, Miss DJ Stiletto. And yeah, she's getting some things together, so she might chime in with us on the second part of the show. So before we get into this hot take, let's get into Just My Luck. Anytime now. Bing, bing, boom. And it is just my luck that I am learning to have more of a listening ear, especially for our men. And I'm saying this because I have been on this journey, and along the way, I have met some super magical people. But the most influential to me is nothing more influential. No one more influential than a man of hue. You know, so at the end of the day, when I get pulled to the side or I get told that, you know, I love the natural hair, I love your natural look, or some of my male friends, you don't need to do this, you don't need to do that, you don't need to wear this, you don't need to show that. And I've been taking heed, and trust me, ladies, it is working. Because a lot of times we get so caught up, and not just out externally, I'm also reflecting internally as well, like smiling more, being more welcome and more open to actually hearing male opinion, because a lot of us, we just don't fucking listen. And I feel like we don't know what that is. You know what I'm saying? We're so used to being the talkers and the communicators that sometimes it's nothing more influential than a male actually telling you or reflecting about things that he may want or he may require, or that most men, you know, look for, or most men desire. Because I'm telling you, I'm looking good for myself every day, you know, and I dress up and I feel great every day and I feel beautiful in my skin. And I am also exuding that. So that is what I'm attracting. Beautiful people from all walks of life, just being more in tune spiritually as well. And it's been a journey. So I just want us to be able to listen with open ears and an open heart and not take everything too hard, because no one's not going to talk to you if they're not coming from a place of love. Even your haters come from love, because it's something triggering within them. And they might just want to have a conversation with you about it, and they just don't know how to. So sometimes just being present, being aware, and being there seals the deal. So y'all make sure y'all try to listen more. And that is it for Just My Luck, because I can go on and on, but I ain't about to do all that. Oh, I miss you.
All right, you guys. So it is time for love and.
And yes, I've been waiting.
So today's love and whose responsibility is it really? A few days ago, my good friend Rodney Perry had posted something, and I shared it in my stories because I thought it was an interesting point that he made. Although he made it in jest, he was having a conversation with some other comedians. They were joking around, and he was like, his dick is only big to women who like him. And when he said it, it's two other men there. There's another female there, and all the dudes are like, "Oh my God!" Because here's this epiphany type moment in reference to size and performance and so many other things. And so I was thinking about this, you guys, just on my own, and I'm like, as a woman, is it really my responsibility to make you feel like you're big? Is it really a woman's job to make you feel as if, or not to make you feel as if it's big, or to give you that BDE, that big dick energy? Does that come from your woman, your partner, or is that something that should be more internal? Like, I know that when we are having sex, you guys, everybody wants to be like, "Oh, it's so good. It's so juicy. It's so tight. It's so this." And I'm not taking nothing away from the positive things that we say before sex, during sex, or after sex to make sure that we continue having sex. Not taking nothing away from those positive things, feeling physically in the moment, but the responsibility of your ego, the responsibility of your energy, of your confidence, like how much of it should fall on your partner. So that's where I'm at with this, you guys. I want you all to think about this, just as you go forward. Whose responsibility is it for real? Should I not already come into the bedroom with big dick energy? And just speaking for myself, I don't have a dick, but I go into the bedroom with big dick energy. But is that my responsibility as a woman to be already confident in myself, already confident in my girl, love my girl, know that my girl is great before I do anything with her? Or should I leave it up to my partner to then boost my ego enough? Because here's the thing. If you solely rely on another person's response and how your body performs, then that is your only source of validation. That means once you leave that person, if the next person says, "Okay, well, you're sorry," or "It's small," or "It's whatever," now your confidence is shot. Now your ego is busted. Now, how do you recoup from that? So I would only say, hey, the responsibility, you guys, should lie within yourself. You have to go into the bedroom with your own level of confidence. I don't care what size your dick is. If you walked out the door with 2 inches, goddamn it, in your mind, it needs to be 5. You know what I mean? Like, seriously, I think that people lose sight of who they are because they're always self-seeking validation in others to feel accepted, to feel to have their confidence. But that's not where it should start. Maybe that's where it should end. It's always that little extra icing on the cake, you guys. It's always those little cherry on top to have somebody else say, "Oh yeah, that's the shit." It's a beautiful thing. But if you solely look for that source, and if you negate your own responsibility in loving yourself and being confident in yourself, and understanding how to knock these doors down no matter what size you are, then you're missing the mark somewhere. My homie, I understood 100% what he meant, because when you're with a lover, that's what we do. When you with somebody who's into you, that's what we're going to make you feel like king, queen, whatever. But I would only suggest that you have your crown straight and in place before you walk into the bedroom. It's your responsibility. Adjust your crown, kings and queens. So.
Hey, I know that's right. But we all love to hear a good compliment. It's nothing like hearing that from your person.
Yes, but I want the extra. I want it to be the extra. I want that to be
extra, not the soul, but it's
the cake.
But the women. So TD Jakes made a post, and he was just like, The power of your tongue, of a woman's tongue, this is her power, is to generate life into a man. You can breathe life and you can suck it all away, because that is our gift. See, men can say fuck you bitch, all that shit, we will laugh, that shit is not going to affect us. But if we say that to a man, it hurts to his core. So it is a little bit more of our responsibility to breathe life than this, because we're the communicators, you know what I'm saying, we're the medians, and that's the gift in that. But you're right, I know people with little joints and they got the BDE of a lifetime, and that gives security. It's shorty, I may not feel you or enjoy you that way, but there's other ways of intimacy. Because size matters. I'm sorry. But if you got that energy, that means you might know how to motion of the ocean. Because, you know, some small joints
I'm a firm believer that size does not matter, only because I've had big.
That's what I said. I had some small joints
with no technique, and I've had small who, worked me like a part-time job, and I was like, wow.
But it matters to an extent. I'm saying to an extent. Okay, because you gotta, even if you know, like we didn't see the nubs. Like if you can't do nothing with that. Like I can't. Like this just, you know what I'm saying. So I don't care how much BDE you got. If you ain't got the D and the E, then I can't do nothing with D. Okay, I'm sorry. But anyway, oh, that was good chopping it up with you. Like I said, I totally, absolutely missed you. But we're gonna get into this hot take. No, I'm sorry. No, it's not. It's spit that ish. My bad. It's spit that ish. Spit that ish. Spit that ish. My bad. Okay, spit that ish.
This is breaking news.
Welcome to Illustrate Radio.
Never mind who you thought I was. I'm Rick James, bitch.
The one and only, the original. I was born by the river, I was shaking that ass, bending over, popping pussy, I was making that cat. Bring that ass here, boy. Turn it up. Fuck you, mean.
I was
starting the show in some kind of way. What's up, you guys? Happy Wednesday. This is Illustrate Radio. I am your host, T. Gray. I got my girl over there, Lucky Light. What's up, pretty round brown?
How you doing?
Good, honey. We didn't take care of none of the church business, and that was our cue. Okay,
hey, we're gonna start over again. Hey. I did take care. I said W. I did. I represented, but okay. Well. All right. So we done did. Here we are again. Here we are again. I'm sorry. This shit. Like, okay, so now we're gonna get into spit that. Rick. Okay, that's your cue. Bam.
Boom.
Okay, cool. So we're just gonna roll on right through. You know, hold on. You know, we good on the improvise. You know what I'm saying? We good on the improvise. So I don't know if y'all have been in the news, but y'all know that there's this one DA with all of these RICO charges in Fulton County in Atlanta. Poor Atlanta and Atlanta rappers. She pretty much said, if you decide to admit your crimes over a beat, I'm gonna use it. Fulton County DA Fannie Willis, the feminist, has come under fire for using rap lyrics to pretty much indict members of YSL crew, including Atlanta rappers Young Thug and Gunna, and a whole like 27. Long story short, she said, she said, I think if you decide to admit your crimes over a beat, I'm going to use it. You do not commit county and then decide to brag about it, which you in a form of intimidation and to further gang and not to be held responsible. Okay, whatever. All right, I don't even want to read the rest because I just feel like there are a lot of people who rap and sing and rock and roll over a lot of shit, incriminating things that they do, from stealing people's shit, vandalism, racial shit. Like it's murdering. Heavy metal is like devil's music, if there's a such thing. You know what I'm saying? And they're not being criticized or held so like in so much scrutiny, I should say. So I don't know. I mean, I'm gonna get your opinion on it, and you tell me what you think, because I don't like. I also think you shouldn't be dumb enough to do something and admit it. So okay, so I'm all about accountability too. Let me say that, because I'm also so quick to point the finger, but let me also make sure we take accountability here as well. If you're out here in the streets and you don't have to be, don't. You know what I'm saying? But I really feel as though if y'all, they also just did a lot as well, like Young Thug and Gunna in particular. They helped get a lot of, they helped release at least 100 prisoners from prison. They've helped families, they've sent kids to college and to school. So sometimes I like to also look at the good that someone, what they have done, and try to figure out, is that the reason why they're being targeted so heavy? Because the effect, like when I mean hundreds of people out of jail, like they did that. And they've also given back a lot to the community in their neighborhoods themselves. So outside of their rap lyrics, to me, they're good people, because they've done, their work has shown what they've done. Now, is that the only way she's proving it? I don't know. Go ahead.
Man, here's the thing. I'm on the fence. Okay. I'm on the fence. And I'm on the fence because I know a lot of rappers lie. I know a lot of rappers rap about a lifestyle that they want to live as opposed to what they really have lived. However, there are some who really be out there doing some fucked up shit, and then you want to make a song about it. Like, I'm not about to go kill nobody, and then when I got away with it, okay, I didn't get caught, okay, and then 4 or 5 years later, here I'm on this song, and I'm giving you details about how I went in, how I did this, how I got rid of the body. And boom, the body is exactly where I said it was. Boom, they was wondering how you got in the house. And oh, now that you done told them how they got in the house, now they got your print right by where you told them you got in the house. I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that. And I think that that's the part that is fucked up. Yes, you should be smart enough to not smart enough, guys, to not rap about what you did and then think, oh, ain't nobody really paying. People are paying attention. And not only that, it's not like Young Thug and them are setting a precedent of being the first rappers who have been found guilty based on their lyrics. Y'all not the first. Y'all have seen that this happens.
And y'all still doing it.
You've seen that this is what's going on, and this is how you can get caught. You've seen it, yet and still, let's talk about where we hid the shit so they can go find it. Like, I think that there's a better way. You know what I mean? Really, like I get that these young dudes, they rap about their lives. They rap about what they know. But then it is a large amount who's so busy trying to fake it. But the reality of it is to make somebody guilty, okay? Not only do you have to have cause, but you got to have proof. So I'm not going to gift wrap you my proof in my lyrics. I'm not. Okay? I'm not. No matter how much good I do, I could do a shit ton of good. After I killed 10 niggas, I could go free thousands of people, but I still killed 10 niggas. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't think that should be.
I'm not really aware of the full case, right?
Yeah.
However,
like in general.
Yeah, I'm not really aware of the full case. I know that they denied him, you know, whatever. Tycoon 02 said fuck the police. I mean, whatever. But at the end of the day, her energy in all her statements was like, it wasn't given fairness. It wasn't given that it's pretty much given, I don't give a fuck, I'm gonna lock all of y'all up because of y'all lyrics. You see what I'm saying? Not because I have evidence, you know, or anything like that. You're literally saying all of this based off lyrics according to your statement. Because you're not saying the evidence is proven that these lyrics are true. So that is issue is that
Yeah, but I
bias,
mean,
that
she
level of.
can't. Yeah, but she can't. You know what I mean? She can't just
She can, as a DA, it's your job to literally let the public know what the fuck is going
right.
on with the
But they
case.
can't be found guilty based on you rapped so and so,
Yeah,
so now you're guilty. Like it has to be corroborating evidence to go along with whatever it is that they said. You know what I mean? Like
but it's
she can't.
also
She's
saying something
talked.
new.
It sounds good, but
Yeah.
in reality, if you don't have anything that ties me to that crime, whether I could sing about how Pinocchio's nose got chopped off. If I ain't got the goddamn nose in my freezer,
But
you
you
know what
already know that people have been
right?
held for less. I'm just saying,
Yeah, but
you don't need to have.
I get what you're saying.
I'm about to say people have been held for less because, like, you don't need evidence. Somebody can literally say, "I saw you," and that's it. Like,
She might be misguided, but then we don't know what's at her core. What
yeah.
if somebody she loves or whatever got hurt, got killed, got anything by a young rapper who got away
But
with it?
again,
Or you know what I mean? You don't know what's fueling her. And
yeah,
you know what I mean? I don't think
and that's the
anybody
level of bias is what
should
I'm
be
talking
under
about.
attack. Yeah, I don't think anybody should necessarily be under attack. But I don't think that these dudes should be stupid neither. Like
I
if
don't
you
think they
really
should be stupid, and I think everyone should be held accountable. Yeah,
yeah,
but that
yeah,
DA,
that part. Like the rappers who are actually being found guilty of some shit, like they really did it. Like like they really did it. Like nah, them really is all your drugs and all your guns and all this shit in your house. Like why? Like
like,
you got
why?
enough money now to not even live like that no more. And maybe and for me, it's that part. It's so many rappers, and it's not their fault because they don't know how to get out of that life. But it's like it's so many rappers, they make it, they get they money right, and they're in a position to really be better and they don't even know how. Nobody has taught them, nobody has shown them. They don't know how to get from their surroundings. They don't know how to keep gutter niggas in the gutter and to move past that. They don't know, they don't even know how. So it's like they getting killed. You either gonna get killed or you're gonna go to jail or you might make it. And I feel like if I gotta pick one out of the three, I'm gonna take make it. I'm gonna take make it. I'm gonna take make it. That means all my
You're gonna be
evidence,
like, Michael made it. We made it.
all the crimes I did commit. Yeah, no, you ain't hearing shit out of me. I'm speaking pig like you ain't gonna get none of that. I'm not telling you nothing about what I did in these lyrics. We're gonna talk about these bitches. We're gonna talk about what I'm about to get. We ain't gonna talk about that. We're gonna nah, but I get it and I get her aim. It's probably misguided. But don't give her the fuel, fellas or women. Don't give her the fuel.
Facts. Don't
You
give
know what
them
I'm
the
saying?
fuel.
I still want to know
Talking
what's
about fuel, everybody loves a sequel, but I'm not too sure. I'm like not liking all these remakes and sequels of classics. But we're gonna get into it because Beverly Hills Cops and Eddie Murphy, won't he do it? This man is the king of a remaker and a pop-up show and a sequel and a prequel to something. So shout out to Eddie Murphy. He announced that Alex Foley, as his role Alex Foley, he'll be in the next Beverly Hills Cop movie. The film is coming to Netflix, which has secured a licensing deal for a fourth entry in the Beverly Hills Cop franchise. Um, the producer also returns to the franchise after producing the first two films in Eddie Murphy-led series. So, y'all, usually I don't like reading from the paper because I try to come prepared, but I because I just be skimming through and like I really didn't take my time to read it. This is the only reason why I'm gonna keep looking down, and I apologize for that. Y'all know I want to be a professional, but I ain't printed out, and yeah, I wasn't all the way prepared today. But anyway, so you said what? Oh,
on the screen?
I am now on the screen because y'all
that's
look
why I was like, what
moving.
happened? You came in.
I did. Like, first off, y'all look like y'all coming off the red carpet, and I'm not ready. So, hey, y'all.
Okay, so we're set. I feel no problem on that.
Like,
However, I
Keisha look
want you
like
to
she
know
about
that
to
no
win an
matter, hold on, wait,
award.
let me say something though. Let me say something though. No matter how you come, you're beautiful. Your face card will never decline, no matter what you got on or don't have on. Okay.
It was
But I
old.
feel you. No, I feel you. That's how I am without my eyebrows. I'll be like, damn, let me put
You
on some eyebrows.
giving like Kish, you giving real good like Destiny's Child. It's not right, but it's okay. Sitting at the table, like you giving me. And you know what I'm saying? And I
Y'all
can't
can
really
stop joking.
compete.
I feel
And
like
then, you
y'all
know,
look.
she come in,
That's
she welcome back. She come in, she look like Jill Scott. Like just ran across my mind. Like y'all look like y'all just and y'all giving I'm not giving that. So y'all gonna hear me, hey y'all, illustrate to that.
Hey, yo, illustrate or whatever. Okay, well, chime in. Okay, we're gonna ask for your opinion and shit. So, what do you think about this remake? It's the 4th time. I feel like let it go. Y'all stressing me out because there's no good movies out no more. Y'all keep gotta remake it old classics. Like,
No, after the Axel Foley, what was the third one when they had it was the second one or third one when they had it at the little amusement park. That was the good one.
yeah, I think that was the second
That's
one.
the second one thing. But it don't
Yeah,
matter. Like from right there. You know what I'm saying? Just go ahead and cut that off. Like you give me 1, 2, maybe 3 good ones. That's about it. Like the Home Alones, certain stuff, leave it alone. Rush Hour 1 and 2. That's it. Bad Boys 1 and 2.
they did 1, 2, 3.
Child.
last
Exactly.
voice was
3
good.
was
Like
not needed.
it was. I needed him to have a son that he didn't know about, and I needed him to really look like he could be his daddy. And it happened.
She said she really looked at.
I needed.
No.
Oh, shout out to
whole
my boo.
No, that was a mess.
Shout out to my boo online. I see you, Lyric. What's up? Thank you for logging in. That's my accountability partner. Go friend.
Yes, so I'm gonna be
Said
quite
she loves
honest.
this lady.
I am here, okay, 150% for this. I've been waiting for such an occasion to occur in my life. First off, I fucking love Beverly Hills Cop. I love Eddie Murphy.
Yes.
And what I love about him as an actor is no matter how many breaks he takes, when he comes back, he gives us nothing but fire, back to back, back to back, back to back. And that's what
Did you feel that with the other one? What was that?
What was that? Coming to America 2? Now, Coming to America 2 to me wasn't fire, but it was a well-lit stove. It was a gas stove like shit. You know when you turn it and you gotta click, 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 click. It was one of them.
Wait, pause. It wasn't a
it was one of them with the click, 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 click. You gotta light your shit yourself. It was one of them. But him and Netflix, like Dolomite was amazing. The fact that he's waiting for the script to be right says a lot to me. Because I know that when he delivers this, because this is him, like when he delivers this, like I think y'all gonna be pleasantly surprised. Like I look forward to it. I really, really do. But I'm a Beverly Hills Cop fan. Like I could watch all them shits right now with no problem.
I
It's
can
still
watch
mad. You know what I mean?
I could watch them all as well. Okay.
Yeah.
And have that same feeling. However, all of these different remakes and these sequels of all of these classics, it better be good. Because if not, you're like, in a sense, it's like a stain on the brand. You see what I'm saying? So,
did you all see Maverick? Did you all see Top Gun?
Yes.
Top Gun is my shit. Good.
When I tell you that was so...
That was very, very good. I did not think it was going to turn out that way. And it was actually very good.
Yes. Like those movies to me that I like grew up on and that didn't necessarily shape my perception, but like those are my go-tos. Those are my favorite movies. Like I definitely want to see it. I want to see it continue. And I'm an Eddie Murphy fan. Like I want to see him continue to make movies until he can't make movies no more. So I'm with it.
In other news, when it comes to making something new and expanding, besides his weight, Rick Ross is expanding his brand. My man is lit. He said the new chicken sandwich is here. Fuck Popeyes and Chick-fil-A. They ain't got shit on me. Well, the sandwich will be coming with, I guess, $7.99 or so. But this is what got me. Because I'm sorry, Rick Ross. You done lost your motherfucking mind if you think I'm paying $5.49 for some fucking dipping sauce. I don't give a fuck how much it is. This is not bottled and branded and sold in the store. I ain't never had it before. We don't even know how good it is. And you got the nerve to talk about $5.49 and the sandwich $7.99.
No, the $5.49 is the sandwich with a dip.
Oh,
the $7.99 is a combo. Y'all already know those ain't DC prices. Okay, y'all already know.
I was about to
Those
say
are not B prices because it ain't the cost that around here, but in Texas.
okay, well, yeah. Anyway, yeah, they won't be coming up here just yet, but they'll be launching in Texas. That's what it says, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
Yeah.
so good. I guess a new chicken sandwich. Woohoo! When it gets here, it'll be great.
You know what? I'm not a
I'm proud of Rick Ross though. He keep expanding. Like,
yeah, definitely. Like I would invest in it, but I'm not a Wingstop fan.
me neither.
Yeah.
Those fries with that.
Yeah, but them Parmesan fries is hitting.
No, the fry. No, Parmesan fries are delicious, but I don't know if those are fake fresh cut fries because they don't taste like real cut. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Not
I don't know if it's
fake.
fresh cut fries, but they soggy. You know, I like my fries to be nice and crispy and not taste like sugars on it. It tastes sweet. It's like they did sweet potato and potato,
But
and
you
they
gotta
GMO.
you gotta get another seasoning.
Yeah, no.
The
I don't
seasoning
like
switch
sweet.
it when they switch it up, it give you a different Okay, go ahead.
Yeah, I ain't with that shit. That shit can stay over there.
Oh, look at this next
Okay,
topic.
y'all. So
We
coming
just
into
got
our next
finished
topic,
getting there. We just talked about this in the
because we
beginning.
was talking about size. And it does matter because you want to know why? Because men know it matter. They are getting more PPLs. Like, nah. Prosthetic penises,
Yeah.
love, whatever. Sorry. Okay, so it has literally been it's a known fact that men are getting more penis enhancement. It's way more popular than getting a BBL. Okay. So just when we thought getting surprise BBL breast implants and fat transfer, who would ever thought that penis implants would be a thing? In a cosmetic Eurocentric world, how could you not think that that would matter? Because a lot of those motherfuckers have small penises too. But anyway, I digress. What about you? I'm sorry.
So wholeheartedly not surprised. Men have actually been getting penis enlargement before BBLs, but of course they're not going to talk about it the same way. It's not going to be popular the same way. They're not about to be video vixens, so you ain't about to see that. You know what I mean? But the reality of it is they've been getting these way before BBLs became like the thing to do.
That's why we be seeing all these long dicks. I told them commercials on PH when they be like, take this pill and your thing will grow 3 more extra inches. That's true.
So some of those enlargement pills work, but temporarily. And so say if you're with a guy, now this is just from personal witness. Try this shit at home if you want to. But say you're with a guy, okay, you know how he looks when he's hard. You know what I mean? You know the veins, you know the head. This is what you know. And he does the enlargement pills. It does last for a little while. You can visibly see the difference. So say like some of the veins that you may notice are thicker will then be flattened out, stretched out. It will appear to be larger and it will appear to feel harder, but of course it's for a limited time. So when you do these enhancements, essentially you pick your stuff out like a woman would pick out her breast and pick out her butt. You pick out the penis you want and they will build it for you. Now, what the performance is like post-surgery, I don't know. I haven't experienced that. I'm gonna have to do some research and get back to y'all. But that I know a guy who's done it and he was happy with it. He was happy with it.
So does it still feel and work because you do run the risk?
He was a married man. He had been married for a long time, but his confidence was always kind of shot. And I don't think he thought he was pleasing his wife. And then so he decided to do it. His wife agreed that he, could go ahead and do it. And he was a little bit older, maybe early 50s, late 40s, white guy. And so when he got it, he was like, once he healed, he said he said he was happy with it.
Don't try to skip over that part. Because what did I do? You try to skip over because you was just like, see,
we ain't gonna know what I'm talking about. Like I asked them because we're close. Like I didn't want to get too intrusive, or I wanted to, but I didn't. But I did ask him. Well, okay, so how's the sex now? And he was like, oh yeah, it's better. It's great. I'm like, okay, but sometimes people say that and they don't.
First of all, he lied because the fact that he said it's better. It's better. It's great. When you don't start at the height of what it is, because I'm telling you, when we get some bonded, somebody gets some bond hit, they ain't saying, oh, it's better. It's great. No, we like, man, this shit, your face is like, it's amazing. You don't even get the words out, but you ain't starting with it's better. That means
I don't know what size
because he like
prior.
Yeah.
I just know it was a size that he was unhappy with. This is for me. If y'all gonna be out here getting these fake penises, so a lot of times with the women with the fake butts, men say that the women with the fake butts can't really take no D, or sometimes the ass's job be hard a little bit. Like, so on reverse, I just want y'all to understand why y'all here getting these fake jumps. Make sure you can still take this super duper pussy.
This clobber.
Make sure you can still take it.
Clobber clam. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I wonder about the level of sensitivity. That would be my own. I wonder about the level of sensitivity. Like if you're not as sensitive, or if your nerve endings have been affected, and you don't, so say you don't feel me the same way I feel you. Like, are you just hard for nothing? Are you still enjoying it? Like that would be my thought process. Some men who take these gas station pills and stuff, and they stay hard for like hours. Like at some point, it's not enjoyable. You know what I mean? It's not enjoyable. So
I mean, you stay hard with me for hours. I'm gonna make it enjoyable anyway. You won't be. If the connection is there, the connection.
When dudes really started doing stuff with their penis, when Lorena Bobbitt cut off her husband's penis and he had to go and get
a replacement.
And I'm telling you that it started a trend, and then
because men didn't even know that. Yeah, men didn't even know that could actually exist. So, yeah, it's been trending.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. It's just ours is more popular.
It's just not as many of us.
Yeah, manure, baby. I said that just like a lot of us ain't the only ones I get BBLs on them things. We now get the lip injection because we don't need it. You know what I'm saying? We ain't trying to make our nose broader. We ain't trying to get darker. Again, Eurocentric, trying to culture vulture our features because you can't be us. So you're trying to in any way you can. I get it. There's no competing because especially when your wife can go step out and get some real clout in that ass. It's like, no.
EMS said, and can women really take more
10
than
inches?
10 inches? Yes, and no.
Because we can have a baby come out of us, so yeah, we can take it. But
yes,
does it feel good? Does it
so
feel good?
The actual length of the vagina is like 6 inches. So once you get past the vagina, you're now fucking some shit up. That's why if you're a bigger guy, and say you are 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 strong, and women be like, oh, I feel it in my stomach. Oh, I feel it in my chest. When they literally are moving organs around because
that's why you need to know how to ride the tip. You ain't got to sit all the way on it. They ain't got to go all the way in. They bet look, and then you can take
it.
Sit on by it like Chris and Margaret. Like, I mean, I'm just saying, like, girl, like, you know what
it's
I'm saying?
Something about the tip.
It is.
You gotta look off to the side for it. How
do we get here? How do we get here? I want to go back. I want to pull back because I feel like my sister is like,
this has gone to Love and Sex with T Gray real fast.
Yeah, we did. It definitely was a transferable moment. But again, that's going to lead us into pretty much our next topic because I feel like sometimes
somebody said women run from me after he lost the weight. They running.
after you lost the weight.
Oh, so that weight was slowing you down,
Yeah, it
Playboy.
must have been
Okay.
because I don't like to pick up. I don't like to pick up, push up, roll up. I was a big joint. So to be with a bigger guy was just not my thing. Like it just wasn't. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm like, I just feel weird because you gotta do that to me. I don't want to have to do that to you. You know what I'm saying? So give me a skinny dude, you know what I'm saying, who don't mind a whole lot of cushion. I'm good. We're good to go. But I'm not running. Them skinny ones be the ones. That's why they running from, because you lost that weight and you didn't add it on an extra 2 inches. So
Amen. Every 46 pounds. There you go. So
yep.
So
and
what?
See? So no, that's a fact.
But this is what makes her the expert because it's like, she's
yeah,
gonna slow
so
down
the
the
weight
factual.
makes your dick invert.
Mhm.
So when you the more I think it's 46 pounds. Every 46 pounds you're overweight, your dick inverts like an inch.
Does that work for the vagina? Because I've been noticing. It's like
It has gone, you
He
know
said I
what?
got more pussy now. I'm sorry, I'm not supposed to say that.
I'm just no seriously because look,
It's
never
like he's
mind.
walking
I'm,
down the
I'm gonna
street
have
and
to
you
talk.
see the
I'm gonna have
It
to
clit.
talk
has
to you.
gone too far.
I gotta talk to you off air. Okay, so let's get into this. Let's get into this. See
Oh, this has
what's
been
it called?
refreshing.
What is it
It's
called?
been
I,
refreshing.
I know. Trust me. You gotta know that I missed you. You gotta know. If you ain't know
It's been
before, you know
refreshing.
now. Look, I was like, please say she coming on. He was like, yeah, T Gray, you done with your hot? I said, please say she done. Because she said the rest of the month. So I'm like, you dumbass. She said the rest of the month.
I did. So at first I did, and then I dialed it back and was like, nah, it's just gonna be 2 weeks.
Oh, okay. All right, cool. Well, I'm glad you shortened it. You made it sweet.
Yeah, that's needed.
Yeah, that is needed. We all need that. So we should all, like we do. You know how we did last season? We took a little reset. Ain't nothing wrong with that. We take a little quick reset, a 1 month joint or two-week joint, and then we good. You know what I'm saying? To get some things in order, spruce up our creativity, because taking a break and allowing people to miss you,
Mm-hmm.
you know what I'm saying, is a beautiful thing. I relish in it. We relishing in that shit because it feels good to be missed. Like I really missed you. Like I really did. I really did. So let's get into our hot take, because this is gonna be a good one, and we almost out of time anyway, but we're gonna give y'all a good 10 minutes at least. You gonna start it off, Miss Sex Expert?
Sure. So the hot take for tonight, you guys, to save your relationship, would you allow another person sexually in that relationship? Um,
Just sip some water.
I have so many thoughts about this, but I'm gonna try to scale it down to make sure everybody gets some time. One, I don't feel like an additional person is a savior to a relationship. I feel like if your relationship needs saving at that level, then maybe you shouldn't be in it in the first place. I feel like if you're going to bring an additional person in, that it should be a positive thing, that our relationship is already intact. We're already solid, because you got to be solid to even accept another person in that dynamic and open it up. If you're not solid to begin with, what you gonna bring them into? A clusterfuck? So now you got 3 people in a clusterfuck. So for me, I don't feel like another person should save it. But if you want to bring another person in to add to, or if you live a polygamous lifestyle and that's your thing, then by all means, have at it. But I don't think, like, I think that's along the same lines of people saying, oh, if we have a baby, it's going to save the relationship. If you bring another chick in or another man, it's going to save the, no. Your relationship has to already be solid to add anything to it to move forward. So that's my personal opinion. You know what I mean? But I'm not against it. I just don't feel like it's to save. It should be only an addition to growth with, to whatever. But
Okay, so
save
can I
your
flip it
shit.
real quick? So what if not really to save your relationship, but to provide happiness or a level of happiness for your partner, or let's say to add to the relationship? Would you do
Yeah,
it to
definitely.
add to the relationship if it was solidified? So just the
Now,
sex.
would I do it? I'm selfish. I'm selfish. I'm so selfish. Like I couldn't live a polygamous lifestyle. I couldn't be one of having many wives. Now, could we have some threesomes? Yes, we can. But for
As
sure.
far as building a life.
Yeah, but to share my life or to help raise kids, like I couldn't. That's only again because I'm selfish and I know that about me.
Yeah, that's too
So
much.
I know that I'm not willing to make that type of sacrifice or that type of dynamic or whatever. I know people who live those lives and they're happy. You know what I mean? They raise their kids together. They take turns, on the sexual duties and people and they happy and and it works for them. I couldn't do that lifelong, but just to have some fun and we want to do some freaky shit, of course, yeah, we could bring a bitch in here any day. But I couldn't have her in here every day. No, not every day. But no, I couldn't.
What about you, Mimi? I'm
No,
sorry. Y'all, I'll be knowing her off there. Okay.
no,
Still let
hell
out.
no. That's just weird. Like, I mean, I actually am interested to hear. Like T said, she know people that actually live that life. I
Mhm.
actually want to like interview somebody just to see exactly how that really works for them because like that would make the kids, you think about the kids, you think about everybody, what I'm saying, like that's your whole entire life that's moved around and you included a person and their kids, and that's
Mhm.
just a lot. Like,
Yeah,
no.
that would be if it's polygamy, but if it's just the sex, you're not really including the
Yeah, but the
kids.
people
Yeah,
I
but
know
that's
live
the
here. They're
thing.
in Virginia, and so they have. It's a man. He has two wives. He had one wife prior, but between all of them, they have 27 kids. So it's him and the two wives now. To share the home and I guess the younger kids. They're working on doing a reality show on their home
We need to
life.
have them on this show.
They're
I'm
right there.
telling
They're in
you.
Virginia. Yeah, like and they. I mean, they will come on the show and talk about it. Like, they've been on my show before and talked about anything that has to do with their lifestyle. But
What?
again, it works for them. But
Yeah,
I just know me. Like I'm selfish. I know that I'm not willing to give up so much and or share. I don't want. I don't even like sharing food. I
all right.
definitely want to share that.
Yeah,
So
facts. No, that's true though.
I think to a degree, I can agree with or understand both sides, right?
Mhm.
Um, because to me, I don't really look at it as a takeaway. I look at it as an addition
Mhm.
of it doesn't necessarily mean you got to be in my household or you got to be in the same caliber as I am, but I'm also welcoming people to the team as far as you adding to the bigger picture of whatever our like me and that person's vision cohesively aligned in our realm, right? I don't mind adding, like you said, to that department either. Okay. However, I do agree that I am a little selfish when it comes to where I'm at or where I fit in that totem pole. And I can't be beneath, behind, beside nobody. Okay, but I'm gonna do that on my own, not to kind of make you feel like that because we just not. It just stars don't align all the time like that. You're not gonna find another me or another T or another Mimi. You see what I'm saying? It's rare. So with that being said, I can understand both sides and how it can be an addition. Now, sex to save it, hell no, because it's already dead. If somebody feel like we gotta act, because it didn't just say it didn't say another woman, it said another person. And as a somebody that I'm bonding with, I just don't want to spread myself that thin because the
Mhm.
more you do it, it's hard for you to try to connect and bond with someone. Someone actually made a post about that as well. But women bring more to the table than just sex. Men bring more to the table than just sex. So am I willing to add another um person of substance to our circle? You damn right. She could be a part of the fucking team. I have done that. Okay. But sexually, I don't know. It just gotta depend on the person and the terms, but I'm good off that. I'm not gonna say completely no, but I wouldn't want you to be a part of. It can be like a lifestyle that we all live in together. Now, do I understand that you might have you can find camaraderie and partnership, what they call it? It's a term that I'm trying to use. When someone says it's your partner, your life partner, but it's a word. What word is that? I didn't use it earlier.
Companion?
You said what?
Is it not companion?
Yeah, companion. That's what it is. You can
You
find
know what?
companionship in plenty of people. People do that. We do it every day. We find companionship, and I have a flock of particular guys that literally feed my soul in no form of sex.
Thank you.
Like none. But we find companionship in one another, and we heal and help one another. I mean, they don't all know that they are like this is what it is.
They know now. But go ahead.
But they do now. But I'm sure I'm not the only person. I am certain I am not the only person on the team as well. You know what I'm saying? And I'm sure that they're getting fed because whatever they're not receiving from me, you're going to get from someone else. And that's just what society is. We doing that every day. Every day. So I would rather live in whatever truth it is that we are creating for ourselves. I am willing to have the conversation of communication to save our relationship. I'm willing to be open and willing to listen to what you have to say and vice versa, and to come up with a solution that can make us both better off. However, we got to be better in ourselves, not just in a relationship, but in ourselves, and confident enough to be able to handle something like that mentally, because not everybody is built like that. We've been raised not to. Everything in the culture says don't do it, even though the culture also counteracts and says do it. It's like, okay, well, do it in secret. Don't do it and let it be public. So it's cool to be a side chick, but it's not cool to be a second wife, or it's not cool to be a part of the team. That's not cool. But to me, that makes way more sense than to hide it. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I think that if people are on board to live like that, then by all means they should. Like, I think side chicks exist because wife one wouldn't be able to handle the reality of that. But if wife one can handle the reality of it, then by all means, you know what I mean? Do a side chick a promotion. But when it comes to
side chick a promotion,
but just for me, like, could I have two husbands? Probably. I probably could. Yeah, but
that's because it's called balance, and that's something that we know how to do.
But on the reverse, could I be wife one or two? I don't think I have it in me. I don't think I have it in me. I don't think I have it in me. Not unless I'm wife one and wife two fine as hell, and I don't mind fucking her too. Like, it's I know you take the sex out of it, but you can't, because the reality of it is that's going to be a part of the dynamic in some way, somewhere across the board. But it has to be,
you know. So if it has to be to be. You ever like spiritually connected with a female? Like my best friend. I love you, Foxy. We literally are so aligned. Like, we can feel and think. Like, that's the level of intimacy I would want with the third person if that was the case. Like, I don't have to speak to know that, you know, we got a language. We definitely have a love language between us. Like, the chemistry is amazing, and it's nothing sexual. I promise you, Tristan. She's safe. She's safe. But I would want that, because that is the only way. Like, we all got to be on this frequency that just cohesively makes sense. You see what I'm saying? Like, we all got to contribute to the bigger picture and know that we all on the same page. There is no jealous or malice or none of that, because that cannot exist. No insecurities can exist or last in a situation or a relationship like that. It
I'm
just ain't working.
selfish. But
And that's crazy. The time is 10:10, so you already know that 10:10 represents the feminine and the masculine divine energy. So that's crazy how we're talking about that. And yes,
somebody over here says side bitches rule. I guess.
oh no. I
Well,
mean, all right, so technically, because this is what makes them rule. They know everything, I guess, right? It don't make them rule in the sense of, but it makes them rule in the sense of the connection that I have with your person. He feels safe enough. See, people don't realize that that is the reason why people get so pissed, because you allowed yourself to have a safe space with someone and you didn't trust me with that safe space. So that is what it is. Okay. Y'all are a safe space for him to come and tell you everything, for you to be aware and know and still receive the perks without putting in any work, but in the bedroom. You see what I'm saying? And sometimes I ain't gonna say that's all y'all are good for, because sometimes you are pouring into, you are watering, you are a lot more than that is. And because the way the situation set up, and because of the honorable person that he might be, he really don't want to leave you, but he definitely want to leave you, because there's a lot of people who got soulmates out there that they cannot be with because of their circumstance, that they are with someone else. You see what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, it's that safety cushion. And that's the only reason why they winning, because I'm sorry, unless you are a nomad and you don't mind traveling and doing your thing. And I mean, you could have your own life. So if you have your entrepreneur and you doing things, you're not going to miss it. Right. It's the ones who are sitting at home. It's the side chicks who sitting at home is like, damn, all I want to do is be with you, because I have nothing else to do with my time or my energy but to pour into your lower spectrum of your body. But I'm not pouring into nothing else, then I'm good. Because usually people who are busy and doing shit, we ain't even got time to be on it all the time and doing it all the time, and because we're so busy trying to build towards our bigger picture, that or our individual picture, then we ain't got time to be checking for that. So we different. You know what I'm saying? I ain't got the time. I ain't got the time no more to be nobody's. I'm not as, even if I have a soulmate out there and he got a person, I'm not no side bitch. Cause I ain't got that kind of time. Like,
I received that. Go off.
Like, I would never seclude myself to be that with anyone. You're a person that just may lack understanding, and I just know who he is.
Nice.
Spoken from a side bitch. Like, I'm joking. I was
one too.
Yeah, I was.
I was a super side bitch. I ended up marrying the dude.
Look, hold on, wait. I had kids with him. I had two.
Super side bitch. Listen. That's why I don't even pass judgment when they get to, when we start having these kinds of conversations on such. I don't.
Oh, no judgment.
I don't have anything to say.
Why do you think I was able to talk so confidently about it?
I side slid right on into bringing.
Yeah, no, but the thing is, you was never the
You're supposed to do that.
No, I'm just saying, your place was taken as where it was supposed to be, because you was never the side. You see what I'm saying? You did more than just pour into his body. You poured into his mind, into his spirit, and you moved that man. You moved him. You didn't move shit, because you been where the fuck you been at. You been you. You been you. You know what I'm saying? He just realized, oh shit, I got treasure over here. Damn, sorry, I'm done. You ain't trash, but you ain't mine no more, because she is. Boom. I ain't have to move shit. He moved mountains to move me into where I was. You wasn't side nothing. You was always the main course. He was just having 2 full course meals. Well, maybe, but you the full course. The fuck? I'm sorry, I just had a little rant.
I'm F-R-E-T.
I was
feeling
it in my chest.
Sorry, we got 50 seconds.
Okay, we got 50 seconds, and we hold on, shit. We got 30 seconds. 30 30. All right. Well, you all, this was a very great and interesting show. Hate to leave you all, but make sure you all meet us here next Wednesday live on WEMS Radio, YouTube, Twitch, all that good shit. And make sure y'all are checking us out on 7 on demand because they got all our replays on play every day, same time, same frequency, and we in there. And yes, we will see you all next week. Stiletto, anything you want to tell the people?
I
holla. And Miss T Gray, what do you got for A for me? I was trying to say May, but it just, you know, didn't come off like bars.
Not much. You guys hop on my website, sextalkwithtgray.com. I'm doing 20-minute free consultations. I am $75 an hour after that for your sex advice. We are breaking down the barriers in the bedroom. All 2022. Yes. So definitely get in there, get yourself scheduled. Let's get to what's at your core. Let's help you all to be better lovers, better understanding, have better relationships. That's what we are working on. So get your consultation. See how fantastic this can be. Again, it's $75 an hour after that. Hop on my Instagram, you guys, Sex Talk with T Gray, of course, everywhere. YouTube. All the places, Instagram, keep up everything that I have going on. I haven't had nothing going on for 2 weeks and the bitch is back from vacation. So you about to get flooded. Okay, so you about to get flooded.
Perk up,
whole lot of good stuff, whole lot of laughs. I've been writing. So whole lot of laughs coming to you guys. So just stay tuned.
Yes. And shout out to my bestie who was on last week's show to help me host. My man is doing creating, I'm loving this for him. He has the All-Star Sunday starting on 9/27. And guess who is your MC along with my bro Luda? Me! Yay! And we got a couple of other events coming up too with one of the guests last week as well. Once he gets everything together, we're going to drop that and we're going to make sure that we appear on that for that red carpet media takeout, all that good shit. But yeah, thank you all for being here. We really appreciate it. Oh shit. That's it. Thank you. And
go ahead.
Yes. No, that was a good show. I really genuinely.
We're still live.
Are we all still live? Oh shit. It said and cute because you see how look. Good thing I ain't be like, let me take my wig off. But anyway, I will see you all here next week. I didn't know we were still on live, even though it says live in the corner over there. Yeah, and y'all can meet us back here. We will definitely see you all then. Now, peace.
For real.
I was born by the river, I was shaking that ass, bending over, popping pussy, I was making that cat. Bring that ass here, boy. Turn up!